Hi, this is George. Today I'll show a trading session where I deliberately only work to the upside and completely ignore trades against the move. This format may seem simple, but that's exactly what brings stability when the market is active. I'm starting with $44 and plan to bring my balance up to 4,000, trading on a 30-second time frame with 1-minute trades. Next, you'll see a series of entries and understand how working in one direction helps maintain control and gradually build results. If you want to trade more calmly and remove unnecessary stress from your trading, just join my Telegram. There you'll find real-time trades where I explain the entry logic and give you the option to automatically copy my trades.
I had already earned $800.
My life changed.
You keep control of your account, make profits, but act within a system. I also publish trading strategies and market analysis methods every day. Everything is free, but the number of participants is limited. The link's in the description. Message me and I'll add you. Before trading, I'll set up the platform for the strategy. I set the chart type to candlestick, time frame 30 seconds. Today I'm trading with indicators. Momentum shows whether there's strength in the move. Donchian shows breakouts and boundaries. I'll add the settings, set the period to 7. This gives the channel sensitivity and reacts quickly to price exits. In the style settings, I'll leave only the middle line and the channel as a background and make the line more saturated. Now I'll set up momentum. Period 7. It's fast and shows weakening or strengthening of momentum early. I'll change the colors like this. That's it. The chart is ready for trading. I open a trade with the minimum amount to the upside of 44. Trade duration is 1 minute. I'm forecasting price growth. Let me show you in more detail. I'll start with momentum. The line turns upward after a decline. This means the downward impulse is over and the market is starting to gain speed to the upside. Next, a clearly green candlestick breaks the Donchian middle line from below. What's important is that it's not just a touch. After the breakout, the price holds above the middle line and doesn't immediately drop back down. This means the market is exiting the lower part of the channel and the middle line stops being resistance and becomes support. So everything lines up perfectly. Momentum shows an upward impulse reversals. Candlesticks break and hold above the Donchian middle line and the price confirms buying pressure. The trade has a high probability of working out, so waiting for it to close, and plus 84. Great start. Let's enter another upside trade now for 84. Look, candlesticks move above the middle line from below and hold above it without returning back. This shows that the price is leaving the lower range and gaining support for upward movement. Momentum, the line starts rising. Clearly, the downward impulse is weakening and the market is gradually entering a growth phase. I also confirmed this with the candlesticks. They show buyer control. That's why an upside trade here looks interesting. Let's wait for it to close. And plus $162. Excellent. The market is reacting very nicely, so I'll enter another upside trade for 162. Look, a green candlestick immediately breaks the indicator's middle line from below and closes above it. After that, the price doesn't return below the line. Momentum, the line confidently turns upward, meaning the downward impulse is over and the market has started accelerating upward. Everything aligns perfectly. Momentum confirms growth impulse. The Donchian middle line is broken and held, and candlesticks show strong buying. I think this trade will go in my favor. And the trade brings me plus $311 to the account. Wonderful. If it's important to you to see real trading and not hindsight breakdowns, just join my Telegram. There I'll trade live, comment on every step, and give access to automatic copying of my trades. The link's in the description. Message me and I will add you. I keep trading. You already understand my logic, right? I open an upside trade for 311, and here's why I entered to the upside. During the correction, the price moved around the channel line, but at the entry point, candlesticks break the middle line from below and stay above it. This shows that the correction is over and the market has returned to an upward mode. Momentum turns upward, meaning the pullback impulse has exhausted itself and the market is starting to gain upward speed again. According to my forecast, the trade should be successful. Let's wait for it to close. And plus $597. That's perfect. The market is very generous today if you know how to see it. I open an upside trade for 597. Look, the price moves above the indicator's middle line from below and stays above it. The market has left the lower range and the line has become support for upward movement. Momentum, the line starts rising at the moment of entry, meaning the downward impulse has faded and the market is switching to growth. As a result, all indicators align. That's why an upside entry here looks justified. See? Waiting for the trade to close and plus $1,148 added to my balance. Excellent. I keep trading. The next one will also be up for $1,148 because I'm forecasting growth. This is a very clear situation here. The market has sharply sold off, but the sell-off was immediately bought up because a strong green candlestick shows that sellers couldn't maintain pressure. Candlesticks break the Donchian middle line from below and hold above it, meaning the market exits the bearish zone. Momentum turns upward, the downward impulse is over, and that is a strong trade. Waiting for it to close, and plus $2,204. Not bad. I'll take one more, a very good opportunity. I open an upside trade for 2,000. The market made a pullback, but it was immediately bought up. This is confirmed by a strong green candlestick. It broke the Donchian middle line from below, and the price held above it, meaning the market left the weak zone. Momentum turned upward and confirmed the impulse. I'm confident in this trade, waiting for the close, and it brings me plus $3,840. Excellent trading. I'm satisfied. Today you saw how an approach works when trades are taken only in one direction and the market is not forced to do something it's not ready for. I waited for growth confirmation, skipped questionable moments, and moved step by step. If you want to see more profitable methods and life hacks, head over to my Telegram. There you'll find all trading materials for free. The link is in the description.